Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, the world of weather, the winds really ramped up yesterday. You could definitely tell. If you were on the road, you were feeling that wind blowing your car around.
Yeah.
Are we expecting to see that lingering around again today? And if so, what do we get to do about it?
No, it's going to be a calm weather day. The wind is kind of by the wayside. The wind advisories expired yesterday at 7 p.m. and we are going to be looking at fairly calm weather conditions around the forecast area today. The one place that might hold on to some wind will be along the Blue Mountain foothills. So for Walla Walla, Pendleton and Milton Freewater, we could see some periods of breezy winds today, but otherwise fairly calm weather conditions across the board today, and we will be looking at some sunshine today as well. In the Tri-Cities this morning, it's 33 degrees under mostly clear skies. The clear skies have enabled these temperatures to dip to cooler values than we were talking about yesterday morning. Here's a look at your weather headlines today going forward. The sunshine will be returning in abundance today, again with fairly calm winds. Over the next 7 days, temperatures will be above average, and we are going to be looking at fairly calm weather at least through the early stages of the weekend. We will talk about all three of these weather headlines in more depth coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in Yakima County. The sister of a man shot to death in a drive-by shooting in Wapato in 2023 is speaking out about the verdicts for the suspects in the case. Charlie Jimenez was killed in the shooting on Friday. One of the suspected shooters was cleared of murder and drive-by shooting charges. However, Elias Joel C. Campos Donez was found guilty of first-degree possession of a firearm, while the driver Xavier Anthony Randall was found guilty of second-degree murder and drive-by shooting. In a phone call with KIMA, Charlie's sister Vanessa said the verdicts are upsetting.
All I can say, my family is not happy with the results. I'm not happy with the results because they didn't kill just a random person. They killed a dad, a brother, an uncle, a son, and it has affected all my family, including my mom. And I just hope when sentencing comes around, I'm hoping we get justice.
Now, the sentencing hearings for both Campos Donez and Randall are scheduled for next month. Kennewick police are trying to find a suspect who's accused of trying to rob a local coffee kiosk at gunpoint. According to officers, it happened just after 5:30 yesterday morning at this wake-up call off of Kennewick Avenue. Police say the suspect showed a gun before fleeing in a car. No word on the description of the suspect or the car, but police say no one was injured. We'll bring you any new information as we get it. And a 9-year-old autistic child who recently wandered away from home in Richland is now safe and back home thanks to Project Guardian program. Earlier this month, the young girl was seen walking alone down McMurray with her service dog and a suitcase. Because she was enrolled in the Project Guardian program, officers were able to identify the girl and safely get her home. For those with loved ones who have special needs, you can enroll in the Project Guardian program. We have a link up on our website that explains how it works and how to enroll. Just head over to KEPRTV.com. Now, this week is National Eating Disorders Awareness Week. According to the Washington State Department of Health, about 9% of Washingtonians will have some sort of eating disorder in their lifetime, but they say that number is probably actually higher. Common disorders you might have heard of, rather, include binge eating, anorexia, and bulimia, which all of which are seen and treated in the Tri-Cities at the Recovery and Wellness Center of Eastern Washington.
Eating disorders are a manifestation of something else going on. So it's basically something is going on in the individual's environment. It could be physical, it could be mental, it could be emotional. And the way that individual is coping is utilizing an eating disorder. We are the only eating disorder treatment facility within about 200 miles. Spokane is the next closest.
If you or someone you know is struggling with an eating disorder, the folks at the Recovery and Wellness Center of Eastern Washington can help. We have their contact information up on our website, KEPRTV.com. And switching gears, construction on the Ostrea Solar Project in Yakima County is now underway. County commissioners are speaking out about it. Construction began Monday, and you might remember commissioners voted to put a moratorium in place to prevent solar projects, but construction is now underway despite the action.
Because that is the will of the governor and the state legislature. So when they created the Energy Facility Evaluation Siting Council, they actually have given them even more and expanded their ability in recent years to overrule and break state law. and local ordinances. And this is the life that Olympia would like to subject rural Washingtonians to, which is we're here simply to provide you with energy so that you can continue to do more carbon emissions in the city, and it will make us more poor and them more rich. So it really is a disparate impact on rural communities in Washington state.
Now, construction on the Astrea solar project is estimated to be completed by summer of 2026. If you'd like to see the full interview with Amanda McKinney, it's up on our YouTube channel, KIMA YouTube. Now, the century-old Waitsburg City Hall is once again back on the market after its sale fell through for the 7th time. The city has been trying to sell the building to someone who will make a good use of the property. The last person who was interested proposed turning it into a wine tasting tourist attraction, but he was arrested shortly after in Portland for soliciting prostitution. The last offer to buy the City Hall building was for $125,000. And on to some good news for folks in Richland who don't want to put their garbage bins out yesterday because of those high winds. It's pretty common for garbage bins to get lost on those windy days and for garbage to blow all over neighborhoods. But to help out, the city of Richland is allowing you to put extra bag trash next to the curb next Tuesday, and it will be picked up free of charge. Now, Jefferson, speaking of that wind, you saw some of that video there of the trash cans falling over. Some are probably even 1 or 2 houses down. We saw quite a bit of that wind yesterday. Are we expecting to see any more of it come back, at least in the next couple of days?
I would say no. It still could be a bit breezy for Walla Walla, Pendleton, and Milton Freewater at times. Along the base of the Blue Mountains, we could see those breezy winds, but for the most part, we are going to be looking at calmer weather conditions returning today, and we'll be staying fairly calm for the next several days. For this afternoon, look for high temperatures to crest primarily in the low to mid 50s. We might be a bit warmer in some spots and a bit cooler in others, but most of us will see low to mid 50s today under partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. I will tell you how long the partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies will continue coming up.